Howdy.
And we're just waiting on Screw Loose.
Oh no. That's why I sound device voice device device.
Hmm.
Welcome, everybody. We are back with Starfinder Fly Free or Die.
Oh,
We, on September
of course you
11th,
did. Oh, of course you did. Oh, input device was.
what's wrong, Grim?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
We hear you, but you're low. I've got you at 200%, and you're really low.
Okay. You might want to lower it then because I'm going to hire it.
All right, go ahead.
Does that work?
Yeah, that's better. That's about the same as everybody. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, we'll go.
Yeah, I don't know why my computer decided to update and then Discord reset. Like full on reset. Like the input and output was on default. It was on automatically determined input sensitivity. Okay. So that was an experience.
All right. Let's see. Jump in Roll20 and we can get started.
Yep.
All right. So we are starting a new book tonight. We are on book what number is this? This is book 3 of 6. This is called Professional Courtesy for everybody out there. And while everybody's getting set up, I'll read you a little background on the adventure, and then we'll get started. Hopefully Screwless will be here by now. All right. Anthea is a water world orbiting a star in the vast, and the history prior to the gap is unknown. Over the last few years, however, Anthea has seen an explosion of activity. In 309 AG, and Evgenieva Jamison Corporation scouting vessel happened upon the world when its drift navigation failed to take the ship to the intended destination. The ship's crew dutifully took brief readings of the relatively unremarkable planet, including a thorough depth scan standard for ocean worlds, but the information received little attention over several years. In 316 AG, roughly 7 years later, Averin Sacrion, a lawful evil female green dragon, an ambitious rising star of Edge Corp, came across the scouting vessel's report. A young dragon with a lot to prove. Avarian immediately recognized the planet's potential for providing a huge return on investment, as well as a rebound for her career. She had recently overseen a research project developing a mutagen that was intended to encourage aquatic life to naturally produce valuable minerals. Instead, it caused uncontrollable overgrowth and structural failure. Stinging from the one blemish on her otherwise excellent company record, Avarian seized on the opportunity Anthea offered to turn her failure into success. Edge Corp could use her mutagen to terraform Anthea's extensive underwater reefs into large floating platforms for surface construction. The original report recognized Anthea's immense biodiversity, but Avarian focused her proposal solely around the potential ecotourism revenue a major terraforming project could enable. Edge Corp swiftly approved and funded the project, partially due to Anthea's complete lack of government oversight and partially due to Avarian's commitment to using low-wage labor on a breakneck schedule. Neither she nor the company cares what impact the project might have on Enthia as a whole. While Edge Corp doesn't keep this project a strict secret, it tightly controls the flow of information and visitors to and from Enthia. The project's workforce consists primarily of laborers from economically disadvantaged parts of the galaxy who are willing to take whatever work they can get, no matter how remote, low paid, or dangerous it is. A few others, like Tarika's daughter, Shan, went for the adventure, heeding the call of massive, exciting project on an unexplored world. Now, if you remember, Tarika is the one that was your dispatcher, and now she's a co-investor in your thing. Her daughter was on this dangerous planet. And Avarian oversees everyone on Enthia with extreme scrutiny, relying on a cadre of Kalo mercenaries to keep her informed and to enforce her will and company standards. Shan isn't the first person on Enthia to suddenly fall silent after speaking out against Edge Corp, and everyone working there knows the company will do whatever it takes to complete this project. Unknown to all but a few, including Shan and Avren, Enthia is home to a sapient species called Aglians, who have come under dire threat as a result of the company's encroachment. Avarian's mobile terraforming bases draw huge amounts of energy. To obtain the energy cheaply and locally, the company employs a harvester to convert local biomatter into power cells. If word got out to the broader galaxy, the company's efforts are destroying ecosystems and endangering sapient life. Organizations such as the Xenowardens can potentially exert enough pressure to shut the project down, an outcome Avarian works to prevent at absolutely any cost. Okay, so there's where we are, and you start the adventure with Tarika. And let's pull a picture of Tarika up here so you guys can all see what she looks like. Yeah, Peter. That and what's the one that saves the seas and stuff like that? So both PETA and the
I don't know.
OSHA?
no, the Greenpeace. Yeah.
Greenpeace.
So PETA and Greenpeace all rolled into one. Okay, so Tarika. Okay, so Tarika. Bloop, bloop. And the phone's ringing. And all right, your comms are ringing. Bloop.
Answer comm.
Hi, guys. Oh, man. I got some bad news, and I really, really need you to meet me in person at Absalon Station. I can't talk about it over comms. Can you guys meet me immediately at Absalon Station? It's urgent, and I need your help.
Oh, no.
It's very good.
All right.
On with Absalon Station.
All right. So you guys show up at Absalon Station. Let's see. But before you depart for the Pack Worlds, you might need some extra cash to pay for fuel and stuff like that. So, and maybe deliver something toward Absalon Station, so you won't just waste. You guys are tight. You guys are running your ship. You got build points, but you don't necessarily have cash to operational. But you do find out that Verena, let me get a picture of her. Let's see. So she said, "Come to Absalon Station." Okay, Verena.
Too
many R's, Verena. So you guys do a search on the interweb, and you find out that Verena is in need for some artifacts. So you get a mysterious message from a local smuggler, Varana, a female half-orc, within hours of starting your search. So you put the request out and she answers your request.
Mm-hmm.
A low-pitched, gravelly voice comes through the speakers. This is for the Oliphant and her crew. Name's Verana. I've heard you might have broken away from some big corporation and gone solo, that you might not be too concerned about the letter of the law. If that's true, I have a proposition for you. I need some archaeological relics transported to Absalon Station, where a xenoarchaeologist friend of mine can verify my hunch that they're ancient hobgoblin artifacts. If you're interested, reply to this message. But either way, don't mention it to anyone. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds interesting. Also, I think the bear is hibernating.
Yeah.
You won't wake up.
I think your bear is sleeping. And I think the rat is dealing with his nephew.
And his nephew.
That's okay. We will get through this. All right. So do you reply to the message or find out more information? What do you do?
Yes, a reply to message.
Okay. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you responded. I will pay you 15 build points for the delivery of the artifacts, which were stolen from a contested world of Sansogoris. I work with the interests of the Marixa Republic. If the relics are indeed hobgoblin in origin, discovery would support the Gitteron authorities' claim to the planet. If, however, the artifacts originated from some other culture, the Marixa Republic would benefit instead. I want to keep this job secret because they are already been stolen. And if the results don't suit my political agenda, I plan on burying the report so that the Gitteron authority can't make use of it. All right, so she tells you that it's a single cargo crate that weighs 50 pounds, and it's just a lot of stolen artifacts. It's pretty much an easy cut deal. But it seems like her contacts couldn't keep it a secret, and the Gitteron authority has learned of the stolen relics. So, you guys go ahead and you pick up the cargo, and she says you'll get 15 build points upon delivery, no matter which way it gets. No matter what the origin is, you're going to get that. You just have to get it to Absalon Station, all in one piece. That's it. Simple job. 50 pounds. You can hide it in your hidden compartments, whatever you want to do. It's just get it there quick. All right. So let's throw your ship out here on. Let me change the map to a grid, and let's get going here. Where did the grid go away? Oh, here's a grid. Grid. And we want to go to X. And we're going to make that smaller so that it's not ridiculously big. And boom. All right. So we're going to start with our murder brick. And you guys take off. All of a sudden, all your warning systems fire off.
Oh no, the coffee machine.
And you have two sword class vessels that have now appeared. What happened there?
What the hell? Hey, Squealers.
Hey, I'm here. Just let me save and exit from my game.
No, it's still doing it. Grim has recent. Okay, it's not doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, better. That fixed it.
I need to update my audio.
Okay. All right. So to give us more space, I'm going to go ahead and move everybody back. I'm going to say that you have right there. Okay. Captain, since we're waiting on the other guys, why don't you roll me a let's do just a scanner's check so you can find out a little more about what these things are that showed up on your radar.
Scanner check.
Yeah, just click on whoever assigns officer or whatever for scanners. All right. Not bad, 25. You realize that these are sword class attack vessels. And over the comms, you hear, crew of the Murder Brick, surrender and hand over all archaeological artifacts that are in your cargo hold. This is Captain Nico Haddon. And Nico Haddon is a male hobgoblin. So he comes on the screen and he looks like he's basically like this. He says, "You have unauthorized acquisition of stolen relics that are property of the Gitteron Authority. Surrender immediately and prepare to be boarded."
Oh yeah, newsflash, Pixel. Yes, we do have illegal relics on board, and we're getting them to Absalom Station.
Of course we are.
For 15 build points. And we're going to, and Tarika has asked us for help back on Absalom Station, so we're getting this so we can get fuel to pay for this. So she basically gave you guys full fuel and supplies so you can get to Absalom Station, in addition to the 15 build points for arriving on station. Okay. And now we have two sword class medium explorers who are chasing after you and threatening you. What do you do?
I command. I'm gonna answer them over comms.
Okay.
Relics. I have no knowledge of relics.
All right. Roll me a bluff check.
I'll be right back. I gotta go look up the program real quick. I forgot about that. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, 24.
That's not bad. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if I've got sense motive for him. Nico. Let me see if I've got stats for him. So Nico does have some stats. Let's see. Does he have? He does not. So he does a sense motive, and he's like completely fails a sense motive. So, well, what? Wait, you don't have the artifacts? Just can't. I don't understand. We were told you had the artifacts. We followed you.
Well, no. Sorry. That went on to another ship. You might know them. Crewmates are, and I'm just gonna start listing off Jinx's crews.
All right. He's like, what? But wait. My boss says we have to inspect your ship. So would you at least let us on the ship to inspect everything and make sure that then we'll let you on your way if you truly don't have it?
Oh, sure. All we got on here is like weapons and news. So feel free.
Okay. All right, so we'll do that then. Instead of having combat, we'll do the ship. Let me see. The murder brick is. Let's see. Where is the murder brick's ship? Hang on.
Yeah, I
got it.
can't get into Roll20 for some reason.
That's a ripperonis.
Ripperonis.
Rest in pepperonis.
Oh, mine gave me that earlier, and then I tried a couple of times, and it finally got in. I don't know what was wrong. I think it was like an update or something that they did. So I had to like completely get out of it and get back in it. All right, let me see here. I know we had the murder brick. All right,
Yeah, somewhere.
I had a map.
I'm guessing the artifacts.
Character sheet for a bit. My computer doesn't like you Roll20 right now. Maybe Roll20 isn't liking my computer. I don't know which way.
That's okay. Can you can you pull up? You could pull up Twitch and see, or YouTube and see the screen. Just mute it, and then we can move for you and roll for you. That's fine.
That's all I ask.
That's fine.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Cool. Oh, Alpha Toggin. Hey, how's it going? So we have our viewers.
Hey, Patagon.
Okay.
Patagon.
So let me see here. We've got. I wish these little mini maps were bigger. All right.
I'm gonna whisper over to a Free Blade. Get rid of all the anti-goblin shit.
Wait, the what?
Oh, that's a good point. What are you guys going to do with this stuff? It's a 50 pounds of artifacts. Where are you going to hide it? Where are you going to hide it?
I mean, we do
In the secret cargo hold.
Smuggler's hold.
Yeah, the smuggler's hold.
I heard stop doing anti-goblin shit. What?
Yeah, there's a few anti-goblin stuff on the ship. Make sure to hide it.
Anti-goblin. I'm not in charge of that.
All right. So
Excuse me, sir.
what are you going to do with the actual artifacts, though?
Don't we have like a smuggler's compartment?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We do. You have a smuggler's compartment. You also
Yeah.
might have
Yeah.
some other place that you can put. You could hide something. You sent me the inside map for this murder brick, didn't you? A while back.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
We all.
All right. So I must just be I must be looking past it. I see the Oliphant, and I see the. I see. Is it the? It's not the BD. I see the BD 514. Is that it?
Sure.
No. It's PB 950 patrol boat.
Show us the map. If it looks like a square, that's probably it.
No, this one's the shuttle. It looks like. Yeah, this is bed bug. This was the bed bug one. Shoot. Okay. Sorry, everybody on stream. I'm just trying to go through these maps. For now, let me just use the. Oh wait, maybe this is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there we go. PB 950 patrol boat. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, so we're on the ship, and our hobgoblins pull up. Captain will approach. Let me make this a little smaller for everybody on stream so you can see.
Looking at my best.
I think that'll get you the whole ship online. Okay. So we pull Nico. All right. So where is our where would they be coming in? Where's our airlocks? Here on the side here. All right. But we got the freight airlocks, and then I think that's it. He'll have to come in on the freight airlock side. So Nico will come in here on this, and he will be accompanied by
I would be great guy. I need to get off for a second.
okay, and he will be accompanied by
Where did that go?
4 troopers. All right, 4
Where
hoppers.
did that go? Oh, I'm right there. Why am I over there?
That was probably from the last time we used this map. We can get.
Oh no, I was like right over here, and then someone moved
Wait,
me.
who is this? Here, let me just take
Oh,
you
wait,
guys off, and you guys can pop them wherever you want to be. All right, now you can
Yeah,
put yourself wherever you want to be.
From
Yeah,
Tokyo.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right here, and then my goblin gremlin's gonna be right here.
Okay. Keeger, reset your stamina points. You guys have had a long rest. Everybody resets your stamina hit points. Okay. So you have a smuggler here, and this is only 50 pounds. Does anybody have like a bag of holding type thing or something that you could put 50 pounds in? Probably, you know.
We can put it with the slide. Because let's be honest, no one's going to look in the compartment with the slime if they really have to.
That's a good point. How are you going to keep the slime from messing with the artifacts?
Because, are they technological in nature?
She has not told you, and you have not opened it yet. Basically, she's given you a box that's roughly 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot cube, and it weighs 50 pounds, and it's like a treasure trunk, but there's some, it's a small trunk, and that's all.
I mean, what we can do is that we can put it in here and just say that there's a slime on the end of the door that builds and upgrades weapons and maintains them.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Okay. So, there's supposed to be 6 troopers. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. There's only a couple of you guys. But for right now, 5 of them are in the airlock. So they get in the airlock. They're waiting on the inside, waiting for the airlock to re-stabilize and pre-pressurize. And you guys have it's done, but the door isn't open yet. It doesn't automatically open. And he tries it and it's locked, and he looks in the thing and open up. We're here to do the inspection as you said.
I open it up.
Okay. Opens it up, and he comes on in. Says, "Yes, here I am, Captain Nico Haddon. I am captain in the Gitteron Authority, and I have learned of the stolen relics. We have it on good authority here that there are stolen relics on this ship, yet you have said there are none. In order for me to keep my admirals happy and our political leaders happy, I must request that you allow us to inspect your ship."
Yeah, sure. You guys want these goblin junk cycles?
No, we're not goblins. We're hobgoblins, and we need to look down on that.
I look over to them. Please take them. They've been gathering dust ever since we got here.
So just so he just kind of, but just so you guys know, these are kind of what these guys look like. Pretty intimidating.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Okay. So he says, okay, well, let's look around your ship. And he looks and he's like, wait a minute. And he goes back to the airlock, and he says, and he looks and you see him look confused, and then he comes back, he peeps back out of the airlock, and he starts counting the stuff that's in this room and the blocks, and he's like, it's bigger on the inside. What is
Yeah.
going on
it's-
here?
Oh, these
well-
are two null space cargo holds.
No, shush. You don't know about that.
What kind of technology is that? That's no one's heard of that.
Well, it's a little something that I made specifically. I am the creator of this null space technology. However, it's very unstable. It's something mixed with magic and technology.
Yes. So it's
Or you know,
This could be very valuable to the corporations and a lot of military leaders. Maybe we should just commandeer this ship for ourselves and take it back to get our own authority.
well, if you did do that, see, I haven't worked out all the kinks in this null space design, and every day I have to constantly maintain it, or else the ship will implode. So I rather not jostle the power cord, or anything that's powering this null space thingamabobber.
I
It's
see.
very experimental, you know?
Maybe we should just arrest you, and you can come take care of it, and we turn it over to our leaders.
Well, that'd be very, how should I say, bad. I am a robot of free will, you know?
Captain. We're not here to get some get the information about our cargo hold. You're here for the relics that
Okay.
you think are on here.
Let's see. Where's your little guy at? Here he is.
Oh boy!
So I'm just gonna make you guys a little bit bigger so everybody at home can kind of see who's talking and things like that. So
Not this time.
this is Talander, and that's your boy. Who's this? What's his name?
I haven't really made a name
All
for
right.
him. I'll just call him Gary.
Yeah, he's just your little guy. He's your little guy. Okay, but here's Captain Keeger, and here's Talander, and Talander is the one that is saying that. Oh, roll a bluff check. Sorry.
Oh,
It's okay. He doesn't have a sense motive, so it's probably even.
nope, 5.
Okay, let me see what he gets. Nico. Sense motive with the 0 bonus. It's 19. He
Yeah, no.
says I don't see that you understand this capability as well as you appear. You look like you're hiding something from me. Something's not right. I sense something's off.
Listen, man. You think there's something wrong? Just take a look.
All right. So he's like, well, he's hobgoblins search this area, and then they start searching this cargo area. They find nothing. All right. He says, then take me to the next room, Captain.
Over here.
Okay. All right. So we'll shrink these guys back down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you a telepathic message here. Don't mention null space technology.
Gotcha.
All right. So they all
Less
follow
we
you.
have to do with getting the ship commandeered, and we die.
Here is our holographic chamber. It's kind of in between the two cargo holds.
And he's like, what is this vent, this grated space here?
Great space.
Yeah, there's these grates over top of here. What is underneath here?
I open up the grates and you see shit tons of weapons and armor. It's where we keep our weapons.
So this would be where you would hide things from the authorities, huh?
No.
Hey, you were able to spot them, so how good was that hiding things?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And the weapons really aren't illegal. I don't know. Do you want to say that? I don't know, I guess. He's like, well, I'm not here for weapons. I don't really care. I've got to find these artifacts. He says, well, take me to your next cargo bay.
Oh, it's the one over there.
Okay, so he comes over here. He says, whoa, it's just the same as the other one. It's bigger on the inside.
Yeah, I told you, we got 2 of them.
All right, so they roll and they check through all of this.
Also, can you shrink my boy? He's not supposed to be huge.
Yeah, he's a little guy. All right, so we'll bring these guys back to normal size. The only one that is huge is our bear, who is hibernating right now. Okay, so he looks through there, nothing there. He says, well, because the artifacts are so small, we will have to inspect the rest of the ships.
Take your time, but I must warn you, you are not allowed on the second floor.
Well, obviously we'd have to check there first now, then, because you're telling us not to. We have to look every square inch of the ship because we have it on good authority that you were seen at the docks loading an artifact treasure box like that had been transferred from Varan. We have been monitoring her and had spies tracking what she's been doing, and we had an authority that she probably was in possession of these. And then you have coincidentally just left there and in a ship that was reported similar to the one that it was loaded on. So, yes. So I don't really believe you, but I have not found any evidence otherwise. So he continues on.
Fine.
And again, continues on. He goes through. What does he find in your bedrooms when he starts looking around? Does he find anything weird or odd?
Not really.
Okay. All right. So he comes in here, and then he's like, these doors are double sealed lock, and
Yeah, that's where we keep the slime.
Yeah,
And
don't
you can
go in there. It's slime infested.
he says,
Don't go in there.
he's like,
You
You
can
need
get
to
in
get
there.
cleaned out.
Get in there if you're willing, but might want to go in there with no technology. It's kind of hungry for that stuff.
all right.
Yes. It will literally eat your armor. I wouldn't recommend it.
And he,
Yeah.
What's the leg to that thing?
okay. So he's like, Hobgoblin, get over here. He says, take off all your technology and walk in that room and give me an inspection. And he says, I order you to open that door. All right. So his hobgoblin gets ready there, and he turns to you, nods for you to open the door. He does not take any weapons or shields or anything in there.
Alright,
I am
press button
going
to open the first door.
Well, hold on.
Hmm?
As you are doing that, I am going to... Where is it? Holographic interface into this door
Okay.
from the other room, and I'm going to let the slime out.
Okay. All right. And let's see what happens with the slime. So the slime will come out of this door, and he with his. Now, do you say anything telepathically to the slime? Because he knows you guys, and so far you've given him technology and things like that. But do you say anything to him?
Yeah, I'm going to send him... Is he... I forget, is the slime technological in nature?
He is not technological in nature. He is considered a ooze, and he has zero intelligence, zero wisdom, but he does have some abilities. Treat him like an animal. It's basically he's an animal that runs on instinct, and his instinct is to absorb technology. And
I'm going to send it a message via technopathic note. Say, try not. Don't kill anyone, please.
Don't kill anyone. Oh, okay.
Yes. Right. Don't kill or maim or harm anybody, please.
Okay. Let's see how.
And while they're dealing with the slime, I'm gonna have Pixel come down sneakily and put the artifacts in Smuggler's Hold.
Roll me diplomacy, Dallender.
17.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to have him roll intelligence to follow you. Okay. 17. I think he's okay. All right.
Quick, get out of the room.
All right. So he gets right up next to the hobgoblin, and the hobgoblin, let me see if the hobgoblin's going to piss himself. He has to do a saving throw, a constitutional saving throw, a fortitude, sorry. Fortitude. And 17, 20. So he's scared, but he stands his ground. And he's like, Captain, what do I do? And he hears Keeger move behind him as he trips and falls with a nat 1 on his stealth check, which provides a distraction to everybody turning to look at Keeger. And what do you guys hope that happens at that point?
That'll provide a distraction for them to look at me.
Okay, they all look at you.
That way, Pixel could put down the crate.
Okay.
In here.
Okay, so you put it back where you guys took it back to the place he's already checked. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So roll me a stealth check for Pixel's character.
Pixel.
Yeah, so that nobody hears it. Now there are 2 doors, so you will have advantage.
17.
No, it has to be his character.
Wait. Wrong boy.
Yeah, wrong boy. Hey, 22. Oh, excellent.
22.
Okay, safe. So he hides it back into space he's already checked. The goblin slowly backs out. The noise does scare the scavenger slime. And I think the scavenger slime is going to roll another intelligence. If he gets above a 10, he will not attack. If he gets below a 10, he will attack. It'll be a 50-50 shot whether he attacks. 12. So he smacks with, well, at least he won't use his weapon. Well, maybe he will. I think that he accidentally fires his Aphelion artillery laser at your boy here, since it's attached to his body. And a burst of flame comes out, and it hits 29 points of damage to a creature that had 20 hit points. And basically, this thing just goes up in a ball of flame as the laser rifle is attached to the scavenger slime. And if you guys don't remember what scavenger slime looked like, the scavenger slime has absorbed all these different weapons in their body. And basically, he's got a flamethrower. This artillery laser shoots fire. And this hobgoblin screams and just catches on fire and dies right in front of him. The captain, what is going on? And then what do you guys
I
say?
told you not to open that damn door.
Yeah, so this guy is
Yeah, now we have to get back in there,
and get the body. Which
get the
is
body.
No, the body's already
cooked.
gone.
Cooked.
Just leave it in there.
Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna be needing these. Do you mind if we use these?
All right,
And,
so he's like, oh,
door.
nah, I've already lost the guy. Now, what do you want to do? Your perception. Okay, so your holographic interface. What are you gonna do with your holographic interface?
I'm closing the door and locking it.
Oh, you close it. All right, so you make him go back into the room and he locks and you lock the doors. Okay.
No, I'm locking the outside door so that the
Oh, so the scab slime doesn't come out. Okay.
Scabby.
yeah, but he's still protecting the artifacts that are in this room.
Okay. All right. Oh, the Captain Nico is just like, he whips out his curved blade and he's like, "What are you trying to do?"
Show you around the ship.
My man just got burned alive,
What?
and now you locked the door. We can't even get his body out.
We told you that the slime is somewhat aggressive around new people.
And we did explicitly tell you not to go in there at all. But you did it anyway, against our better advice.
Yeah.
I've covered wars you now.
He's like, I guess that is true. You did say that. Now what am I gonna tell you?
Well,
What am I gonna tell these
yeah.
guys?
Okay, this is what I can do. When the slime is calmed down and you're not in the same area as the slime, I can try to go in and get some ashes from your buddy so that you can put it in an urn or something and take it with you. But if I die, I blame you, and I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life.
I like
You do have
this
souls, you know.
He says, I like this one. Okay, fine. He says, do you swear that you guys don't have it?
Dude,
Roll me a bluff check. Let's see if you can beat him and get him out of here.
Yeah, that's all you. That's all you.
25.
25.
Yep, he's got no chance at that, and he says, "Well, I have nothing else, and so far, everything you've told me is true. You told me there was someone would get hurt, and they did. You told me you don't have it, and I don't see it. Oh, okay." And there's no way to detect these artifacts because they're so old. I can't use any technology to detect them. And as far as we know, though, we don't even know for a fact whether they are hobgoblin or not. Okay. He says, we'll go ahead and leave. And he gets back on his ship. And he says, but if I find out you guys are lying to me, we'll come back and just annihilate each of you and your families and your families and anybody who knows you.
Yeah. Like I haven't heard that threat before.
So let's see.
I don't have a family.
And he has an intimidation of 27. So you feel that he's a man of his word.
I can be in it.
All right, so he says we will wait in the airlock until you bring us the ashes of our fallen brethren.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some adamantine material that's been hid away, and then I'm going to go get a big ass jar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go in and feed the slime some adamantine metal
Probably toss some in there.
Hang on a second. The slime.
Yeah.
The slime is. He has. Yeah, he has damage resistance except for adamantine. So adamantine can actually hurt him.
Oh,
No, yeah, I'm gonna hand the slime the adamantine,
Okay.
and basically tell him if you be a good slime, I'll get you some more. Go to your room, please.
Okay. Well, the adamantine would harm him. That's the only metal that could hurt him. So
No, yeah.
okay.
I hold up armor of the following person and weapon.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good point. You could give him the weapons of
Yeah.
Hobgoblin. There you go. All right. So the Hobgoblin has a standard tack lash, and he has some grenades. Do you guys want to take any of these? Or sticky bomb grenades, and an azimuth laser rifle. But that's it. He's a level 1. There's nothing really special about him. There's not a lot of cool things here. Your scavenger slime would probably do more than this one than you guys would. It's non-lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you give the scavenger slime it.
okay.
Yeah, and just like
Not the
toss
grenades
me
though.
over him.
Okay.
Not the grenades though.
All right. So sticky
grenades.
bomb grenades. And you know what? I'm gonna say it has 3. Okay. All right. So there you go. So that's where we're at now. All right. So then we'll skip past that and not have a star battle or a battle on the ship because you guys did perfect with that. You bring him the ashes and they will leave the ship. All right. Sounds good. Okay. So you arrive on Absalon Station, and it seems relatively uneventful, but Lord Sinjin, the drow who double-crossed you, has kept tabs on you across the galaxy. He's called on his Golden League contacts to bring retribution down on your crew. The Golden League's Halfrick family, operating out of the Spike, locally represents the syndicate on Absalon Station. Happy to help a fellow member of the League and earn future favor, the Halfrick family will send some people to pay you a visit. They send a few well-equipped and flashy agents to dispatch you, your crew. Now, so you get some word of this because Tarika is there on the ship. Before you dock, she gives you, after you pop out of drift, but before you dock into Absalon Station, she's like, y'all guys have made some nasty friends here. You've got a bunch of guys here looking for you. They're going to be waiting on you to dock. You guys need to figure out where you're going to do and see if you can come in a little bit more sneakified and get in touch with me at Mama Fats, but come in through the service entrance and come to the table just in case they figure it out. I'm going to go in and sneak through and talk to Mama Fats and find a different way that I can get in there before, so that just in case I'm not followed. That's it. She's out. She just left you the message that you received as soon as you pop out of Drift Terrible. Okay. What are you guys going to do? You're cleared for Dock 514 at Absalon Station. What do you do?
I'm going to turn towards Keeger and say, maybe we should turn off the null space technology when we're not using it so that we don't come off as extraordinary.
Right.
Unless we have cargo in the null space chamber, in which case it's okay to let it,
Yeah, we should probably do that. Go ahead, fair enough.
And Keeger,
Yeah?
Do not mention the null space cargo again. I cannot stress it enough. I do not want to get dismantled. I do fear death, you know. Not like the other robots. Yeah.
Understood.
All right. So how are you gonna get to Absalon Station? You're gonna maybe go to a repair station. You're gonna change your codes. What are you gonna do? Transponders? What are you doing? Or dock at another ship and take a shuttle down?
We could.
What are you gonna do?
I think we're going to do the one thing that will guarantee us.
Okay.
We're going to land the ship and take the bus.
Okay, so you're gonna land it where, at the casino or something, and then take the bus to the bus shuttle to Absalon Station Spire.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna just kind of blend in with the crowd. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Who's carrying the items?
Up there.
Okay. All right. You also your personal comm goes off, and Trika's like, they've been following me. We can't go to Mama Fat's. Meet me at Noodles Between. I'll get there. And she says it's near. It's in a real crowded working class establishment. There's a pawn shop, a payday lender, the one credit store, a locksmith, Noodles in Between. It's a eating establishment run by Sarcessians. So there you go. She said, "Meet me there." Okay. All right. So
Rude. You didn't even say please.
you guys land on Absalon Station, and you land at the Golden Palace Casino, and you take one of the shuttles. You blend in with the crowds, and Murder Brick doesn't show up at where it needs to go, so no one's tracked you. All right, so now you get to Absalon Station. What do you guys do first once you get to Absalon?
We're going to meet up with. First we're going to meet up with the person that promised us some money.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see how close. Let's see what the dice give us some answers here. Can't do that. Okay. 78. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Give me 1 second here. See, I don't want to say something that's not true here. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So yes, you land and take the treasures and the artifacts to the place that you are supposed to drop them off. It's the second you drop them off, your credit bank account pops up with 15 build credits. And you have completed that mission. And now you can move toward the Noodles Between, because 78 was successful and because you've been stealthy, no one has noticed that you're there, and you've lied low. You haven't contacted anybody on the station, and you're kind of keeping your heads down. Okay, so you come to the Noodles Between. So this is kind of like a Noodles and Company. let's see, where are you going to come in at? Let's see. I think you come in here. No, down. Let's see. Let me look here. Storage B1. No, you're gonna come in. You're gonna come in up here. All right.
All right.
All right. So you guys come in up here. You guys have wandered in. You pass through all the different places, and you guys come into the station there. You see, here's where the most customers sit. Here's where you order, and you go sit down here. You see Tarika is here. She is waiting at a table for you guys. And if I can get her to freaking drag out here, she shows up down here. And there we go. Okay. Take a look at streaming. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So she sits down. She says, I've got a strange feeling about this, guys. Oh, hey. You look like you lost some weight here. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm just having all kinds of issues here. And she's like, something just doesn't seem right. Something just doesn't seem right here. So you have the cooks are back here cooking. And these are Caesareans cooking noodles, vegetables, rice, nonstop. Here you have some access to you see all the waiters and wait staff coming in and out of this area here. Here's a storage area, and then here is where here's the order placement. These two windows is where you place your order. So this is where you place your order and pay for it, and then they bring your order out to the table here. All the chefs are here, and here's their storage room. Okay. You look around. Roll me a perception check as Tarika starts to tell you about her problem. Okay. With that perception check, you notice that there are 3 massive looking creatures that kind of walked in. And they are strapped, okay, and they're huge. So they are looking. You have one that came in this door. I'll show you what these guys look like. These guys are some big boys. Yeah, so we got
Meaty.
yeah, there's some beefy guys here. You have one there. You have one here. Okay, so the one guy comes in down this hallway, and then another one comes in from down here. And it looks like somehow someone tagged Tarika with a tracker, possibly, because she said there's no way they could have followed her here, but yet here they are. So someone has seen her and tagged her with a tracker. So these 3 guys show up. These are assassins from the Havrika Zun. They have not noticed you yet. They are all female Vesk who have massive tattoos. All of these things are females.
Oh no!
Which is, because they're the stronger of the Vesks.
Oh no!
All
Them
right.
Patels.
So you have those guys, and they have not noticed you, and they're looking around, and they're you see them eyeing everybody up and down. They're medium, but they're like 7'4", 7'6". They're not little ones. Wait, you can't see what? Oh yeah, you got 12. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So they're gonna let me see if they roll a perception check to see if they see you guys yet. If they do not see you, I will give you a chance to maybe skedaddle. Ooh, 24. Roll me a
What,
stealth. Roll me a stealth check. See if you guys can sneak out.
You know, I'd love to. But
almost rolled a nat 20.
Okay. So the operatives see you. Despite their flashy looks, the Zun can seemingly appear from nowhere. They get a +4 bonus to initiative unless one of you guys succeed at a 27 perception check. So you did. You did. So you did see them as they kind of blended in the shadows. So they will not get a surprise attack because you at a 33 perceived them. So
I think someone tagged you
and
before they came in.
yeah. And what's interesting is that the frailest of your crew is who they target first, even if it means absorbing the hits from the toughest guys. They will also prioritize anybody who looks like a healer. So they go after your taller and your healer first. So
Frailest.
let's roll
Wouldn't that be Pixel?
initiative. No, Ale's not in
What?
this one. Screw Loose and Jackal are in this one.
I'm here.
You got the big bear.
I'm here.
So they will oh wait, hold on a second. Let me erase these. Some of them popped up all of a sudden. Wait a second. All right, do it again.
All right.
I know what I want.
Okay, now you can, if you want, since there are 3 of them, you can put the bear and Screw Loose in. Or you can try to deal with
We
the
got
mercy.
this. We got this.
We got this?
Not got this.
Oh, we don't got this.
Let me see.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Let me see if Tarika has any stats that can help you. No, she does not. She is not a fighter. So,
He's a commoner.
It's a civilian.
I'll answer your question, Freeblade, after I get my answer from Phantom. What CR are these things?
3.
We could probably take them.
And so
Unless we're unlucky.
Tarika slips a note in your pocket and she's like, I'm getting out of here. And she takes, I'll see y'all. And she takes off and just skedaddles through and hops up into a vent and she's gone. They notice her, but they can't follow her. She's just too small and they notice you guys.
If we can get them in from choke, I can get all 3 of them.
All right. So the green one will go first. Unless you got something creative, you're going to try to... Because you saw them first, I'll let you tell me what you do first.
Let's see. I'm gonna add in our most smallest ally,
Okay.
a Pixel.
Okay.
Oh my god. Let's not kill Pixel's character while he's not here.
You can put the bear in if you want, but if you put Pixel in, he's going to get targeted.
Oh yeah, sure.
Alright, then no Pixels. we will put in the war bear.
There you go. Get the war bear. So 3-on-3, you guys should easily be able to handle these female Vesks, level 3s. Let's see. So whoever's going to manage the bear, just do it at the same as your turn. Okay. So Green notices you, and she's like, she doesn't say much. She is just going to fire at Keeger with both attacks.
The fuck?
Because she's an assassin.
woman.
She's an assassin. So,
Woman of few words. I like it.
yeah. Now, 6.
Well, they both miss.
They both miss. You see her curl up and get a little frustrated. She does not move because she took both attacks. Next is Blue. Blue is going to walk right up next to you and stab you in the chest.
So, wow.
So Keegan
Yes.
stealthily ducks and twists and totally misses like a cat. Talendar, you are up. What was the 3d20 for?
You'll find that later.
Okay. All right, Talendar, you're up.
Alright. Yes. Oh, okay. Honestly. Well, first of all, actually, hold on. Gets it in 4 turns. Alright.
Okay.
That's for my glitch gremlin's Jolt ability. Yes. Attack there. I'll hit the bear. And it won't reach.
So, which one of us is doing the bear?
All right. So, what are you gonna do with this guy? These girls.
I'm gonna just shoot it green. Okay. 5 more.
All right.
Go. Nope. Yes.
Just no.
Okay. Yeah. That just you knock a plate
Yeah.
off the table. Yeah. That's
Look.
all right. Keegar. And I guess the Mr. Bear.
Okay, if I'm doing Mr. Bear.
All right. So you got Wojciech. You can go ahead and do his first if you want.
With that.
Okay.
I'm gonna just leave.
Alright, Wojtek gets up. Gonna go over to Red. And is gonna smack her upside the head with the kindness. That is a melee weapon. Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
All right. Oh. Hey. That will definitely hit. Hard.
if I was,
And will.
I hit multiple times because it was being slow.
That's fine. The first one works. The first one does 34 points of slashing damage, and she is left with 8 hit points to start off with. Okay.
Oof.
It is her turn now.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. It's your turn. Keep going.
So first things up, trick attack.
Okay.
He is being slow.
Okay.
31 on blue.
31. Okay, that will trick. On which one? Blue?
Blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna punch her in the face, asking a simple question. You freaking cousins or sisters? Guess it doesn't matter because these fits are rated E
For everyone.
for everyone.
That
21. That's 20 damage to her.
is true. 20 damage to her. All right, and she is flat-footed. So she is at 22.
Although I gotta admit, the green one is kind of hot. That's why I rolls.
All right.
Triplets.
Red is going to yeah. I think red is going to I don't know if they can do this or not. They have a special called Dragon Gland, but if she I don't think she can do a trick attack and a special ability, right? It can only do an operative weapon. Okay. Anyway, I will not. So she's gonna spit fire at the bear. Actually, it's acid. Spit acid at the bear. So the bear needs to roll a reflex save of 14. Yeah.
The reflex save is mortal enemy.
So the big bear has to move quick to not get hit by this acid. Fails and gets hit with 12 points of acid.
Don't forget to include the DR.
It's acid, so he doesn't have DR to acid.
It's physical.
Yeah.
DR is for slashing and piercing, and so
I forget Russell's energy based.
what?
I forget acid's energy based.
Yeah, it's acid. It's energy based. Okay, so the next one, green goes. Green is going to try to trick attack. Oh, actually, it said it. Yeah, he's going to try to trick attack Talander. No, yeah. So he's going to trick attack Talander.
I'm happy.
24. So that will fail because you guys need to be 25, and she will fire her hand coil. Fail. She is not having a good day. All right. So blue is flat-footed. So I'm going to put that condition on. Flat-footed.
It's on there.
And she will spit her dragon gland, and it does a 15-foot cone. So both, actually, you know what? She's going to take a step here, and then it's going to hit 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Yes. So her little cone will go.
I mean, either way, she's gonna hit.
She's going to hit
2 people.
At least you two.
Yeah.
And I don't think she can hit. I think she's out of range of him. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
Anyway, she will hit 2 people. So I'm
The
gonna
reflex
say that
save?
she does not move and just stays where she is, and she will hit you too. All right. So go ahead and roll your reflex save. 14 will give you half. At 12 will give you full. So 3 and 7. Acid. Okay.
Slapping the shit out of her, by the way.
And Talendar, you are up.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to do my glitch gremlin survive. There it is. The reflex for my glitch gremlin. Fuck. Oh, he survives. Okay,
All right.
that's bad.
So your glitch gremlin only takes us 3. Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna walk over and slap the shit out of her. Get that up.
Okay.
There's some nanobots because I hate her that much.
Okay. Hit her with the nanobots. With
18.
bots, she will have to do a fortitude save. An 18 will hit, and because she is flat-footed anyway, and she has to do a fortitude save.
Ooh,
And fails the fortitude save.
failure. So
Takes the full damage and the confusion effect. So
well,
takes
1 round per my caster level, so 5 rounds. She's confused for 5 rounds.
five rounds. Okay.
Yeah. But I can attempt a will saving throw at the beginning of each of its rounds to end the confusion effect. So it says
Okay, so I'll get it to a fortitude, a will save at that point, or fortitude.
no.
again?
Next round is a will saving
Will save.
throw
Got it. Okay.
at the beginning of her turn.
Okay.
And then
You're
I am
Your glitch.
moving over here. My glitch does nothing. He rides on my back until I spend my own actions to give him the same actions.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Then it is
So he's
Keeger and the Bear's turn.
Fly.
Take BJ and the Bear.
PJ player.
Get a taste that kindness.
For all the young people, it used to be a TV show with a little monkey that rode around in this guy's truck, and he flirted around with a whole bunch of other girls who are also truck drivers. All right.
Ooh.
13 will. Let's see, which one is he hitting? Red?
Mhm.
Red. It will miss red because he has a 15.
All right.
So that will miss.
Trick attack.
Okay.
Come on, trick.
You're going to trick blue again?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up confusion.
Okay.
Sure.
So trying to trick blue again will definitely trick. Blue is flat-footed again. And a 20 will hit. And it will do 24 points of damage. And she did by a long shot. Okay.
You heard the bell ring.
All right.
Now,
All right, that's my turn.
All right, then. Okay, so the next one is... Let's see, which one is it?
It is Red Boo Boo.
All right, so... All right, this one is red. Red is going to try to trick attack first because the bear is in her way. And then that will trick the bear. And at this time, because he's flat-footed, he can shoot the weapon. Okay, so crit. Yeah, so
17 damage, and it'll arc over to
it will arc up to
Talander.
Talander, and Talander will take 3 points of damage.
How?
It's
arc.
it's an arc, and it arcs to the closest player.
No, I said ow.
Oh, you
I
said
said
owl.
owl.
I
I
thought you
know-
said owl.
Yeah.
Ow.
Owl. Okay, I got you.
Ow.
Owl. I got you.
I know what arc is.
I know. It's confused. I'm really tired. I went to the Virginia Tech game and I'm exhausted after driving 6 hours to get home. It was like a night game. We didn't get out. I didn't get any sleep till like 3:30 this morning. All right, and then people were waking up at 6:30 to leave. It's like Jesus. Okay. So let me see here. So next is the green one's turn. So the green one will move up. Well, let's see. First, she's going to try to trick Talander again. 25 will trick. And she's going to... what's she going to try to do?
Hello.
Yeah, I think she's going to try to shoot. I think that's the only thing that they're going to do for right now. I don't think she wants to get up and use her dragon breath yet. But she will fire twice, though. That's the trick attack, so she can do her full attack. 19, but a nat 1. So our crit fail, first one of the night. A crit fail is... wrong button. So she's going to... You meant well, you really did, but your attack passes your target in a circular arc, making attack rolls against every creature in your reach. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. At first, you think you scored a critical hit and began to celebrate, only to realize the fact you missed completely. Everyone notices the obvious scoff and humiliation. You suffer a -2 penalty to attack until the next time you successfully hit the enemy. So she gets
Oh shit! She's
-2.
off target.
Yep, she's off target for until the next successful hit. So it could be it could be a while. So we'll see what happens.
Ah.
All right.
Oh,
So
so it's gonna be my turn.
hang on, it is Blue's turn now.
Blue is no longer part of the combat.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue's dead. So yeah, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
She's not dead.
She's
Blue's
dead.
dead as a motherfucker.
She's dead.
She's knocked out.
She dead because it was I think you like. Oh no.
I used my fist.
Oh, you used unarmed. Oh, so she is right. She's not dead. She is unconscious. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to walk up to Green here and give him another one of them inject nanobots.
Okay.
Where is it?
That will.
Well then.
11
I'll
will
see it.
miss completely.
Ah, that's a rip.
Yeah.
That's a rip. I don't even see it. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Ah, well, I'm also gonna move 10 feet away.
All right. So next, it is Keeger
I'm surprised I didn't look up
and the bear.
First off,
Keeger and the bear get to go.
bear with the kindness.
Mm-hmm.
it will one day roll.
I know it's really slow tonight. 20 will hit, piercing, and that will wipe out the red one. And that is kindness, right? So that is non-lethal.
Kindness.
Analog, unwieldy. It's an analog weapon too. Okay. I think he has a non-lethal one. We'll say it's non-lethal for whatever reason. You know, it's fine. Okay, with this one,
28.
trick attack will trick, yes. 28. So you
Okay, gonna move up and gonna unload. It's gonna roll.
there it is. And that will
21.
hit. The hand cannon swagger. It's 14 points of damage. And you light up green. And it is flat-footed. So flat-footed and 14 points. So 42 and then minus 14. Okay.
If they're flat-footed, does that mean that there's no reaction?
No reaction.
They cannot, they cannot react. And that's why, since you trick them first, they cannot have an attack of opportunity. That's why you can use your hand weapon that close. All right. So this guy is out too. So we're down to 1. This one will fire the breath weapon at you. So roll a reflex save.
Me and the bear.
You.
That's you.
Green's the only one alive. I'm going to go ahead and mark these as X's just so we know which one we're talking about. It's too hard to see the little non-conscious thing. I'm just going to count it as out of combat. It's
They're
reflex.
like,
So you take 6 of acid, though.
Evasion.
so he takes nothing.
Oh, you have
I think
evasion,
it's
so you
not
take nothing. Exactly right. 100% right. Okay. Your turn again.
Let's see. Screw them, magic missile, all the way.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Gonna dump them all
Going to
on
the
one now.
dice.
Yep, dumping all in the. What was it? Green.
2, 5, 4.
4, 9, 13. 13 force damage to that green bow.
Okay. 13. Okay.
That is my turn.
As your turn. All right. Keeger, you are up.
Here comes the bear.
Here comes the bear.
Here comes the bear with the taser.
Yep.
Right, there comes the bear. The bear goes a little crazy. And a 25 with the jolting electric prod. Yes, that will hit. And she gets, you start to smell skin smoking. But she's still there. She's a little weak and dazed, but she's okay. All right. Well, what are you going to do? Keeger.
And the trick attack again. 21 will not do it. Dang. That might.
Yeah, let's see here. That's a crit with 12 points. She has 4. So I think that we are out of combat, and you have put 3 assassins down non-lethally. You did not kill
I
them.
will.
They are all knocked out. What are you gonna
I
do?
will leave. I'm gonna leave a calling card,
Okay.
an actual card with a rose on top of her.
These guys have some interesting gear. I'm gonna put this down here and take a look, see what you want to do with it.
Strip them of all their weaponry
Okay.
and armor.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys are still in the middle of basically a restaurant, but there's their gear. Let me give you a little bit more details on what you do see. One of them wears a D-suit 1 armor rather than the graphite, the graphite stuff, which I didn't take too much into account, but here's the rest of that deal. So you got 1 suit, a D suit, 1 armor. You have carbon graphite skin, and you each has a cred stick of about 1,300 credits. So each of you will get 1,300 credits, and one also has a full punch card for a local augmentation shop that offers the bearer 25% off of the next augmentation installed. So if you'd like to upgrade gear or do something like that with an augmentation, you can. And that's what you got there.
Let me just nab that punch card.
Okay. You notice from their tattoos that their natural scale coloration create different images of exciting battle scenes and roaring deathrixes. They're heavily augmented with dark vision capacitors, dragon glands, dermal plating, and all intentionally left visible to make their appearance even more fearsome. So then that's what you got from that. All right. You reach in your pocket, Keeger, and you find the note that Tarika has left. She says, meet me at this, and it's an address, basically. That's all it is. It's an address. So what do you guys do with these bodies here? Because you probably will attract some attention that this was in a public restaurant. But you didn't kill anybody, so no one will probably press charges. And there's cameras saying that showed that they attacked you first.
Tie them up and put them next to a wall.
Okay. All right. So you tie them all up. You push them up. They're still unconscious, and you move them out of the way of the customers against the wall. And do you leave a note for somebody, or do you just you guys beat feet and get out of there?
Beat feet.
Okay. All right. So yeah, go ahead.
I will leave something special in Green's pocket. However, there will be a note around the other ones.
Okay. All right. You do notice that they are from the Golden League, and they are assassins, which is what you've gathered from the cred sticks that were in their pockets.
Damn.
Christ, Eager. Yes, I know you're kind like Snoo, but come on, we need to get going. Please.
I'm just purring as we're running away.
That was disgusting. Meat sex. I will abuse the fuck out of that punch card, though.
All right, sounds good.
Just gonna add. Okay, so they each one have 130.
No,
I mean 1,300.
1,300. Each of you get 1,300. Okay.
Okay, I'll put the 1,300 in me and the bear.
Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so there is no map for this one. So let me see if I've got just a generic thing here.
I'll also put in screw ellipses.
Let me just do a generic one here. Okay, so you go to the address that Tarika gave you, and you see it's a small one-story building with a single narrow doorway that occupies the space between a red tea stand and a used holovid shop. A handwritten note hanging from the door reads, Church of Hylax meet and greet downstairs every third day. THIRDAY. Underneath, the hastily scrawled in a different color adds, do not use the upstairs restroom. Okay, so you guys have come in here, and basically it's a basement. There's basically steps.
Oh, Jackal's alive.
Hey man, what's happening?
The alcohol was nice.
The alcohol.
I got to play as your character.
I assume he died.
No.
Yes.
You took a
Yeah,
little
well,
bit
that-
damage, but you used kindness most of the time. And then the taser.
What did you do?
Beat the shit out of three female vests.
Not to mention, we almost got impounded by hobgoblins.
That's true. You had the hobgoblins that came aboard the ship that you were able to stealthily keep from finding the artifacts that you guys were illegally smuggling in.
Yep.
To get
Oh.
money to see Tarika.
Why were you resorting to my taser?
He wanted to know
I
we
honestly-
go best.
Because these were assassins, so we're gonna go for the most squishiest, which was apparently me. And I thought we needed your assistance. We
But-
did not.
Why did you go for the taser?
Oh, he used kindness most of the time,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
when it got super low, he used the taser to non-lethally knock him out for some reason.
Yeah, they were just fighting these guys. Girls, sorry.
The girls.
That's all.
I mean, if you want to change the fact that kindness fucking killed somebody, then fine. Red's dead.
I will say this. Yeah, no. Have you not heard of the phrasing "kill him with kindness"?
Kill them with kindness. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. They didn't. We said that you did them all non-lethally.
So
These
I-
are hired assassins. They are part of the Golden League.
Oh yeah, no, I would have fucking killed them all.
Yeah. So Halfrick's family paid them $1,300 each, 1,300 credits each to kill you guys. So you have their cred sticks. So that's good.
Delicious.
So
And they
here's
basically did it at a Noodles and Company called Noodles Between.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you keeping them at range?
At range, you need melee combat? Yes.
So I'm just wondering why he's over here as opposed to on top of them.
You guys
moved them.
you tied them up and put them against the wall. That's not where they
Okay.
died or were taken down. You were right here when that one was, and this was the last one. So
Okay.
they're all tied up and they're waiting for the police because this was a busy restaurant and you guys were opening up live fire in here. You do have it on camera that you were attacked by them and you guys are beat feeding out of the restaurant, but you left them tied up against the wall. So,
Let the police deal with that.
yeah. So you guys took off. Tarika is now at this new building. It says it was a small one-story building with a single narrow doorway that occupies the space between a red tea stand and a used holovids shop. A handwritten note hanging from the building's door reads, Church of Hylax meet and greet downstairs every third day. THIRDAY. Underneath a hastily scrawl in a different color adds, do not, in capital letters, use upstairs restroom. Okay, so you guys arrive here.
Oh yeah, and I already gave you your money. 1,300.
Nice.
So you guys show up here. Do I not have a picture of this girl? Huh. Do I have another? Okay. Okay, so you guys show up here, you go inside, you go downstairs, and downstairs you see Tarika. She waits for you in the dilapidated basement in a working class neighborhood in the station Spike, not far from where the Hofgrids operate though. So keep that in mind. Here, a small local branch of the Church of Hylax holds a weekly friendship hour. An extremely friendly and overcurious Sheeran named Tikchas, a male Shearing, has appointed himself the one bug welcoming committee for any newcomers to the gathering. Okay, so Sheeran and let me see if I can find who this is. This Sheeran is this guy. And I'm going to pick someone who did a pretty cool hand drawing of it, and we'll put that in there. Okay. All right, so this person is down here leading, and we'll call this Tikchas. Hello, friend. Oh, wrong voice. Sorry. Hello, friend. My name is, and sticks a tag on each one of you, smacks it right on your chest, and gives you a tag. Gives you a pen to write your name on there.
That was not the smart thing to do.
Yes, and he's like,
I write Elvis.
So he's like, where do you originally hail from? What brings you to our gathering? Why are you here as a group? What is your first experience with Hylax's power? What other friends have you made this week? And just keeps bombarding you with questions, one after another, after another.
By the way, I am going to write on the tag upside down.
Yeah, because you're writing it like this. Yeah, okay. All right. Do you put your real name?
No, I'm literally for the name. I'm putting upside down.
You just put upside down. Okay. All right.
Upside down.
What does everybody else write?
Elvis.
Okay. All right, Towner, what do you put on yours?
Greg.
I had that that energy. I knew it was going to be some boring ass name.
Okay, so what about your glitch?
I'm not gonna do anything too special. Just
Yeah.
Gary.
But
No, his name is Gary.
Gary and Greg. Okay. Gary and Greg. Hey, thank you.
Also, sorry for everyone whose name is Jerry or Greg.
Okay.
Me calling you guys your names boring.
Says
I don't know.
what other thing? What things do you do? How many people have you met? What kind of different races have you met, and different planets have you been to?
I put my finger up to her head. Let the universe speak to you. Then you'll get the answer.
And it's like, well, I always say greet, glean, gab, and greet means you get meet, admit, and then you put your finger up on him again, and then what happens is the chittering stops, but in your head, because they're all telepathic, you say greet means to meet other people and be open to new experiences. Glean is glean what you can get from this situation, and gab talk endlessly about.
I'm going to respond telepathically along just like extremely long because I don't have to breathe in my mind.
All right, that sounds good. All right, so she's like, okay. Tarika is over in the corner. She will not approach you as long as this person is around. And you can see, roll a perception check.
Sure.
Okay. You look and you notice that she sees you, but she's acting coy and kind of ignoring you because she doesn't want anybody to know that you guys know each other. And
Here's the workaround. I can communicate with her telepathically.
that's true. You can do that. So that's all good. You can do that.
So I do have to get closer.
Yep. So you guys can come in, and there are chairs and tables over here to sit in.
There's not going to be one big enough for me, I don't think.
I think we'll have the. Well, all right. Let me see. Let me move. You'll have there'll be some big chairs here. There are creatures here of different size. So, and they probably are in some sort of circle around, because this is kind of like Friends of Hylax, so this is kind of like an AA meeting or something like that. It's like,
I grab a big chair and I fully lay down on
all right,
top of it.
yeah, you stretch out. All right, that's fine. And okay, so now you just know that Tarika has been trying to get you here. You guys got to Absalon Station, and she tried to tell you at the noodles between what was going on, but she wasn't able to. So you're close enough now. You want to do it telepathically?
Yeah.
Or okay, all right. So you can now ask questions of her and communicate to her, and you will have to instigate because she's not telepathic. Tarika's not, so.
Oh,
I think I forget his name. Oh, holy crap!
what calendar?
Calendar.
Calendar. I think Calendar has a spell that lets that work.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So you have a spell to do telepathic communication. There.
No, I have an augmentation, not a spell.
Okay. Augmentation.
I thought you did.
Probably thinking of Vex.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any telepathy spells. I only have the technopathy node, which gives me telepathy.
Okay. So
Um,
while you guys are doing that, Sheeran is still kind of hugging around you guys. So roll me either a bluff or diplomacy to try to get him to go deal with somebody else, or a bluff check to do a diversion. So that you guys could all.
can I
sneak-
roll? Can I roll mysticism to see if he can eavesdrop on our telepathic conversation?
Yeah, you can do that. The diplomacy is not quite enough. So you'd have to have some assistance with that. But with the mysticism, yes, you definitely know that he would not be able to read your thoughts. He's not an empath. I mean, he's not that way, but he could push thoughts to you, and when he pushes it, he could get a response back. So he would not be able. He would not read your thoughts. He can't just.
Would not be able to.
He can't read people's minds. It's
No.
It's a communication and response thing. Yeah.
I was talking about telepathic interception.
Oh no, he doesn't have that.
No.
It's
Thank
not.
God.
It's not part of their race thing. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, it's actually feats and a Magitech augmentation. Actually.
Right, but with your mysticism with the 25, you know he does not have that. He is just an overly friendly follower of Hylax. Think of him as a priest or a pastor or reverend or something like that,
Oh,
trying to do followers. And he's happily okay. But diplomacy, he is still on you guys, still talking. It's like,
I assist.
what brought you here all together? Okay, so that makes it a 26. You are still one shy. So someone
Wow.
else, so Towner, can you help out with diplomacy and get above a 10? An 8
No.
Nope.
fail. So he continues to
unfortunate.
continues to do this. So anybody can now try to do a bluff check, or you can try to create a diversion. 24.
24.
Are you going to try to create a diversion, or are you trying to bluff him to get him to go somewhere else?
Are there actually?
I'm gonna make him try and go somewhere else. He has to go pick up donuts.
Get him with food.
So I'll say you're not successful in bluffing him directly to do something, but you are able to create some kind of diversion with maybe a coffee spill or donuts all over the floor where he'll have to leave the room to go get it cleaned up or something along those lines.
I can easily help with that.
Yep.
I will literally just and take a box and just pile it into my mouth.
Okay. And he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll have to go get some more donuts. I will be right back. Please introduce yourselves to everyone here. And he actually goes upstairs to go get more donuts. All right. At this point, you guys could
It's a win-win.
you could find in the corner and kind of sneak out and talk to her in private, or you can use your telepathic while that they're going on with the meeting. At this point, Tarika will come over to you when he's gone, and she will bring you. She says, well, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you can help me. I need this favor. Like squirrel needs a fur in the winter. I really need some help with this. My sister is in deep trouble. And I know that I've helped you guys out, and you guys helped me, and we're just like family. Now you guys can ask questions now.
You have a sister?
Yes. Remember I told you she's the smart one, family. She's the scientist that was on that water world and that they were terraforming. And she was the one that was saying Edge Corp was getting into all kinds of mess and not treating everybody right. And now all of a sudden I've lost contact with her.
Do you know where the last time you saw her was?
Oh, I'm sorry, not sister. It's her daughter. Sorry.
Daughter.
God,
Oh no.
I missed it. Her daughter named Shan. She said, yeah, she was out in Inthus, and she was out there, and she said, I'm still working on decrypting some data. I think I found the right angle to hack in, but I'll need a little bit more time on that. She says, but my daughter, she's missing. She was out terraforming on Anthea. Turns out the planet was filled with life, and life that's going to get wiped out by this project. And surprise, surprise, the company's going ahead and doing it anyway. You know, the
No
strange.
surprise there.
And she said that it's just that the company's picked the wrong employee if they want somebody to stay quiet. Sean told me she would rather leave the company for good than carry on with that. Thing is, that's the last I've heard of her, and that's not like her. I need you to go out there and see if she's safe, and bring her back to me safe if she'll let you.
Probably not. Who knows?
All right.
We accept your. We accept.
She said, "All right. I think I found a good way for you to get in." She says, "Right now, they're terraforming the planet to make some kind of highfalutin resort. There's just no reason for folks to show up there unannounced. Fortunately, I think I have the way in. You guys, the company's pushing all their equipment to its absolute limit, which means they need a regular influx of replacement machine parts. So she sends you a folded piece of paper with the address in the spike and a shipping manifest. Says this is a warehouse here in the station where the company's next delivery is waiting for pickup. Of course, there's always a catch."
I'm trying to find any tracker on her.
Yeah, you do find a tracker on her. You find it actually attached to her wrench. So she didn't notice it at all because it kind of was blended in with they had replaced the label that was engraved with a raised label, kind of like a sticker you'd see on stuff in the store or tools and stuff. So it was kind of hidden in there, and it wasn't obvious to her because she doesn't look at it all the time.
I shall extract it.
All right.
And put it on something else.
Okay. What do you want to put it on? You want to put it on the Sheeran?
Not exactly.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Well, right now I'm writing.
Okay, just hang on. We can come up with that. Okay, and she said, and the last thing she said was, "What here? Well, what's that?" And you tell her it was a tracking bug. And she said,
How large is it?
It's like the sticker you see on stuff at Home Depot that's expensive. It's just a flat white metal thing. And they were able to track her. That's how the assassins found you guys.
Okay, so
Fair.
I have a nasty idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the donuts I didn't eat,
Uh-huh.
I could stuff it in there,
You could.
and
It's small enough someone probably would just swallow it. Yep.
the idea is, give me like an hour or a few,
Gotcha.
and they won't find it,
I got you.
or they're not going to like where they find it.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
Either that or you start drinking this booze.
okay.
Well, that'll just make things go by quicker.
Or you could just flush it down the toilet.
No, I want to make it as gross for them as possible.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. She said, "Well, that explains how you guys got shot up at the noodle place. But back to the job. This delivery job technically will go to the lowest bidder, but it might as well end up being first come, first serve. A lot of crews just want to get in good with EdgeCorp, thinking a free delivery shows moxie or something. So you'll just have to hustle. Maybe even convince the warehouse workers that they should load your ship instead of somebody else's.
Mm.
Are you going to ask her any more questions about it? What it is,
Yeah.
how much it pays, anything?
We'll ask how much it pays last. We're still gonna accept it anyway.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so she tells you apparently the company's terraforming operational anthem means drilling into the seabed. So these are highly specialized fittings that are meant to keep the drill rigs operating basically nonstop. Of course, there's no reason they should be burning through these things at a high enough rate to need this many replacements. But let's just not look our gift Yakaraja in the mouth. She said, "Do you guys want to ask her any other questions?" I
think, yeah, how much it pays.
She looks down, rubs her paws, and says, in the fur in the back of her hand, she says, "I can't really afford to pay you for this one. I'm asking as a professional courtesy."
Fine, we'll do it.
Okay, please. Sean is such a good kid. She needs more than me on her side right now. Okay.
Yeah, we accept.
And she says, well, I guess you guys wondered why I picked this place, but I figured that we'd blend in with all these weirdos. I guess I didn't think about them blending in with us." And she looks at Titska as he's coming down the stairs. And he starts saying, and he picks up a megaphone. He's already loud enough everybody can hear, and he can telepathically talk to everybody too. But he picks up a megaphone, and he's like, "Alrighty then, time for everyone to say goodbye to your old friends and make some new ones. Everybody switch groups." All right, so that is what's going on there. All right. So let's see. All right. Oh, it's actually 10:17. Do you guys want to go one more thing, or you want to be done for the night, and or go halfway and leave it on a cliffhanger?
And this is a good stopping off point.
Okay. All right. So next week we will continue on with Warehouse 47C, where you will go and try to find the parts and convince them to put them on your ship. You will also probably run into some interesting robots. The robots look like this.
Oh no, it is Corey's people.
Yeah, it's like what was the name of that movie? These are Hugbot incapacitators. They give you hugs, but they have electric integrated weapons. That
Big Hero 6.
Yeah, Big Hero 6. These are basically Big Hero 6 with tasers.
I think you mean Baymax.
Oh, Baymax, yeah. This is Baymax with tasers, integrated weapons, all kinds of weird stuff. They do have a Voltaic anchor pistol and sticky bomb grenades and things like that. They're basically security, and they can entangle you. So that's where we'll start next week. Because I am exhausted. I think I've had like 3 hours of sleep in 4 days or something like that.
Same.
So
We still on the air?
let me say goodbye to everybody, and we'll get off the air. See you guys next week. Turn in next Sunday at 8 o'clock.
All right.